Runners are moving up into line. Mr. Marvellous, the favourite, is gone up into line. 190 in favourite. 3 last Armageddon. 390 out to 440 for his return. And Argyle Bay solid at 550. And they're the 3 runners under double figures. Amber Glow stands up well with Mr. Marvellous. So the loading process underway. Argyle Bay coming up into line. It's a place getter here at the last Sunday meeting. Paralima, the grey, coming up into line. Yes, a winning treble so far today to Josh Oliver and Ben Curry. Josh looks like to have an unassailable lead in the Jockeys Challenge. He was $3.50 starting off into a $1.90. With the 3 winners, and all been very impressive. Certainly horses to follow. Bella Occhi, on a day where they haven't been going near the class records, just missing the class record on debut. Mashani Seeker fighting on strongly, is bred to get over longer. And Real as Mystique, strong win as a 3-year-old filly in the previous race. Mr. Marvellous, a big winner here at the last Sunday meeting by some 7 lengths, and a lot of form coming out of that race. We saw Charlie's Dust run well earlier today, and we also saw the 3rd horse Liberty Jane run well, 2nd at Dolby on Tuesday, and the 5th horse come out of that race as well. Whistling Dixie Lad winning last Saturday night. Now Super Mars goes in, and the line looks to be complete for race number 6, second last of the day. Mr. Marvellous, short price favourite, drawn down to the inside, racing. He began fairly, Mr. Marvellous, but Amber Go won the start, is the early leader, and is going through on the inside to take up the running with All Leans, is settling 3rd. Captain's Angels just off them. Roscoe coming down from out wide with Jimmy Brands. So running to the first turn, and it's Amber Glow leading from Mr. Marvellous. Roscoe 3 wide. Captain's Angel is next on the inside, followed by Jimmy Brands in the middle. Dr. Quincy taking closer order past the Wheatwood stand. Getting well back there is Last Armageddon, followed then by Argyle Bay. 4 lengths away to Super Mars, back there with Orleans not going well. And the grey Paralima at the tail of the field. Mr. Marvellous fed a bit more rain, took over now from Ember Glow, coming up towards the home turn for the uphill run home, and straight it away. Mr. Marvellous race 4 lengths in front, getting into second. Captain's Angels, Last Armageddon running on well with Jimmy Brands, and then Argyle Bay. This Mr. Marvellous, he showed it was no fluke the last Sunday meeting on debut. He's going to repeat the dose again today, and the margins are similar, about 7 over Last Armageddon. Argyle Bay up for 3rd, Jimmy Brands 4th, then Captain's Angel, Super Mars followed by Dr. Quincy, then came Orleans followed by Ember Glow Paralima, and clocking in at the tail of the field was Roscoe, and they've run 106.92, only 7 tenths outside the class record. Mr. Marvellous, well, he broke a minute for the 1,000, which is rarely done on his debut, and he's run fast time here again in 106.92. It's not a class record, but it is indeed a very fast run, and he's spread eagled his opposition once more. 2, 3, 12 and 6. Often you wonder when they win at $21 on their debut, whether it was just a one-off, and they go off at $1.90 the next time, into $1.75. It's fraught with danger but no danger here. He sat outside the leader and took over on the home turn, and the further they went, the further he increased his margin. I was a bit conservative. I thought it was the same as last time, about 7. It's in fact 9 1/4. 9 1/4 the computer has read the margin as. Gee, that's a big win. He was just getting further away. And a couple of those are coming off fair form. Last Armageddon's won his only start. And Kemp Racing might have a pretty smart galloper on their hands here. 2, 3, 12 and 6 Jimmy Brands is 4th.
He could be going somewhere, yeah.
Is he a bit lazy on the track, do you think?
Well, he went up a notch last Tuesday. His track work was really, really good. So, but he's certainly flown under the guard, and boy, they're good when you're wrong first up and you think they're only a place chance and they bolt in and then they do it again, yeah, terrific.
And he seemed to win with something in reserve again today, didn't he?
Yeah, certainly. Like, it's a great... you know, all the staff and everything, they put a lot of time into him. Terrific for him that he's done so well for them all, yeah.
And he's still new, he's still very green in the yard, wasn't he?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
All right, mate, well done, congratulations, we'll go forward with him.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Okay, there we go, folks. Kevin Kemp and Mr. Marvellous, a horse to...
C. Armstrong, Mrs. J. Kemp, trained by Kevin Kemp and ridden by Bo Appo. 9 1/4 by a long neck. So for the Kemp Racing team, that's their 20th win here at Clifford Park this season. And for Bo Appo, he now joins Sky Bogenhuber at the top of the Clifford Park Jockeys Premiership now, with a couple of meetings to go at 32. 2-3, second, Last Armageddon, Lindsay Hatch and Brad Stewart take away the winner. They'd certainly be happy with the return of Last Armageddon. A Northern Meteor 3-year-old, and third to number 12 Argyle Bay, running on well at the finish for Matt McGilvray and Paul Butterworth, but they were all in a different race. The others finished in a bit of a clump there, and he was all on his own. Jimmy Brand's a nice return, running in 4th place. But all honours with the winner, Mr. Marvellous. 2 out of 2 after the running of race 6, the Carlton Mid Handicap.